the first step is finding a lender that's certified to do a VA mortgage.
And so the main thing is to make sure you get a copy of your certificate of eligibility. And the different ways that you can get a copy is through e-benefits. So if you are a veteran, you're definitely familiar with that because that's where you can go and access all of your important documents. CC, as a lender, she can pull that for you as well. And the other way is through the Atlanta Regional.
The Atlanta Eligibility Center. Yes. Tell me about you, Denise. Did you buy your first home under the VA mortgage?
No, absolutely not.
Tell us.
It's crazy because probably back in about 2002, my husband and I, we were purchasing our first home and we went conventional. We went conventional only because we did not know that we could do VA. Like, we were not educated at the time, and wasn't even aware. Our lender never mentioned VA to us. So we went conventional for lack of knowledge.
Were you active duty at the time?
Active duty at the time.
You could buy a home being active duty, so it's a myth that you only could buy a home under VA, that you had to be a veteran.
No.
Wow, that's amazing.
But we missed out on the opportunity back then, which caused us to have to put down tens of thousands of dollars that we could have saved if we were able to use our veteran eligibility.
And you guys hear that? Thousands of dollars.
Thousands.
And the wonderful thing about the VA mortgage is that we have a zero down payment option. We even have benefits. If you're in the state of Virginia, Virginia Housing would even assist you with some of your closing costs. So you paid closing costs out of pocket too?
Closing costs out of pocket.
Look at that.
Down payment for the conventional. We were just, it wasn't a good experience.
And that's the one thing that NAF, we pride ourselves in making sure that we provide you guys and clients, active and veterans, the right information. And that's how we're going to be doing these series, so we can get you guys up to date with all guidelines, because guidelines are constantly changing. But the good news about the VA, that their guidelines are pretty steady.
Yeah.
They're pretty steady.
For the most part.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the next question I have is, how do you get the certificate of eligibility? Okay, I'm sorry. We already talked about that.
That's all right.
And so after that, we're going to talk about what is an acceptable proof of military service.
Great question. The first thing is your DD-214, which is going to have, which identifies you with your social security number, and it provides the data of your active service and when you retired as well. So the DD-214 is when you're a vet, after you retire, right?
Yep.
But when you're enlisted, we're just going to use your military ID, which is your social security number, so that basically we can go through the eligibility center to verify your eligibility.